I was in our Atlanta office a few weeks ago, and just the most incredible conversation was going on between our engineer, Ricky, down there, and one of our customers. He had solved an issue that they had, and he's on the phone saying, "Who's your daddy? Tell me I'm your daddy." You know, I mean, how many companies, engineers have that kind of relationship with their customer?
If I had to describe our culture in one word, and what makes us special, I think it's service. It goes back to servant leadership, it goes back to serving our customers, to servicing each other. We can find out pretty quickly whether they have the skills to work here in whatever position we're hiring for, but then we start diving into the person and we start looking for those indicators of servant leadership or that servant attitude, and we really spend a lot of time on questions looking for specific example. So it's not good enough for somebody to say, "Oh yeah, I like to serve others too." It's, okay, give me an example in your last job of an opportunity that you had to serve somebody. Or when was the last time somebody came to you for help? And how did you respond? What did you do?
The way that I like sports and love doing things with my kids, our technicians and engineers like fixing broke things. They want to call at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday so they can go out and rescue somebody. That's what a lot of these guys live for. They're like the Coast Guard of computers or something.
Our reputation out there is we just employ a different kind of person. They love their job, they love to serve people, and that's company-wide. That's not just within our service department, company-wide.
And that's why our customers don't go anywhere. That's why our 98% retention rate is what it is.
So I think it starts with that mindset of serving others. And then we hire for that for every employee. We are looking for that mindset with everybody.
If you want to be successful at SCI, how many people have you helped? Not just within your department, outside of your department. How have I had an impact on other people? Long-lasting impacts on their lives. And we see that employee after employee after employee.
I hear the stories of a service person in one of our offices who has to go away on his weekend leave, or had to go away for a week for his duty, active duty, and the engineers in that office showed up at his house, mowed his lawn, weeded his garden, took care of the house. His wife came out and said, "What are you guys doing? Did he ask you to do this?" They said, "No, but he's gone. You're part of Service Express family. We're going to take care of you." We want to make sure that every leader that we promote or that we bring into has that servant leadership mentality. They walk in already wired, already with the value system, the belief system that leadership is meant to serve others, not to be the boss in demand and to give orders, but to serve others. And then what we do is we hold quarterly leadership training sessions here at our company, our corporate headquarters. I personally lead those sessions, and we define and we train on what it means to be a Service Express leader. You know, in our old building, we used to have this long parking lot, and in the very back of the parking lot, I called that our leadership lot, and that meant that's where all the leaders park. We saved the parking spaces closest to the building were for all the employees. And I remember my dad coming to visit me one time, and he worked for GM for a number of years, and a little old school, and he said, "Well, what? You're president of the company. How come you don't have a parking spot right up in front that says president?" And I was like, "Oh, Dad, that's so old school. What am I going to tell my employees that I have to park up close and I have the shortest walk to the door? They're the ones doing the real heavy lifting during the day."
That's the type of culture we're looking for here. When people are engaged and everybody is there to help and looking out for each other, you can't fail.